Hello everyone, it's Jamarl Thomas. Welcome to the Progressive Soapbox. So, I think, not just think, I know, I've spotted a hypocrite. That famous, very unrare beast that parades about Washington. So Democrats want an investigation into Donald Trump's whistleblower threats. Oh, I didn't realize Democrats were so protective of whistleblowers. Alright, let's hear it. While Donald Trump and congressional Republicans threatening to go after people who leaked classified materials about Trump's ties to Russia, Democrats are asking the Justice Department to investigate the potential intimidation of whistleblowers. And they want Attorney General Jeff Sessions to recuse himself. In particularly, stern letter, Democrats on the House Judiciary Committee asked Department of Justice Inspector General Michael Hurwitz to look into whether the Trump administration has engaged in any improper effort to intimidate or threaten whistleblowers. Wow. That is breathtaking level of hypocrisy. It really is. So, Democrats, explain to me something. Obama went after one whistleblower after another. Chelsea Manning, Snowden, there were 2 or 3 others. All prosecuted under the Espionage Act, an act that had absolutely nothing to do with what those people did. He punitively went after whistleblowers. Chelsea Manning revealed essentially Reuters reporters getting gunned down by an airship. Edward Snowden revealed massive surveillance across the entire country. The government didn't ask for that power. The government just took that power. The person who wrote the initial authorization, I think it was after 9/11, looked at how Obama was interpreting that provision and said that he has no clue how the president came to this evaluation, that this bill that he himself created would allow him to do such a thing. It was mass surveillance. It was illegal mass surveillance. And then the guy went on the Capitol Hill and lied, saying that it's just metadata. What proper channels? Like what legal proper channels? Where are we going to get that information from? Like, look, at a certain point, you have to admit, there's a big difference. Well, maybe not a big difference. Not always a big difference anyway. But the government does have an incentive to essentially classify anything that may embarrass it, that may adversely affect it, or even adversely affect the people in those positions. It's national security. You have a vested interest. So it's a little rich to always say, well, yeah, I didn't want people to know that. Oh, yeah, yes, we accidentally murdered that reporter. Yes, we accidentally killed all those civilians. But that's none of your business. That's a national security issue. At which point does national security just become you covering your own ass? This is the reason why we have whistleblowers. And this is the reason why we need to protect whistleblowers. It is a courageous thing that they do. And for the pressure of the Obama administration, he's prosecuted more whistleblowers than any other administration in spades. In absolute spades. So, you can understand me, Democrats, right? It's slightly strange now that this is why you're so adamant about protecting whistleblowers. Look, I am glad you're here. But again, you seem to lack, what is that thing called? Credibility. You seem to lack credibility. Again. Once again. If you believe in whistleblowers, why didn't you stand up for them when those guys were being prosecuted by your president? This is shallow. This is absolutely shallow. And as you guys flip back and forth between parties, you guys just change places of being hypocrites. Donald Trump was perfectly okay with leaks when they were about Hillary Clinton. Now all of a sudden he hates leaks. Democrats had said not mum about the whistleblowers. Now all of a sudden They're the savior and protectors of the sacred whistleblower. I don't understand, man. Like, I don't understand why honesty is just so hard. Like, this is one of those things where we give Bernie a lot of credit. Because I think it's because you look at him and you can see how rare it is in regards to other politicians. I've heard people say that Sanders was always easy to work with because if he wanted something, he just told you what he wanted. It wasn't the situation of trying to politically maneuver around what. He was like, what's the point? This is what I want. This is what I'm trying to accomplish. It just seems like if there was any level of humanity, what do you stand for? Like, it just seems like the positions that you take are purely relative to whatever's going on at the time. There is no moral there's no moral core. There's no, it's like there's nothing tying you to the ground. For the most part, what you need to be is whatever you just turn into for a particular situation. It has nothing to do with the reality of the situation. It's like there's no there. It's just a facade to get you to wherever you need to get to. Alright, that's great. Protect the whistleblower. I mean, look, I've been consistent on it. I think whistleblowers are absolutely important. So yeah, you should protect the whistleblowers. But you should have also protected them in your previous administration. Because look, even though Obama didn't get out there and yell and curse and all this other stuff, certainly you know that people full well understood that the Obama administration was putting people into hard labor, essentially prison, for leaking things that was literally whistleblowing. So, yeah. Guys, this is why you... Alright, yeah. Guys, try to be truthful. You end up being hypocrites only because you don't stand for anything. Try standing for something. Stuff like this will be a little bit easier and you would have a hell of a lot more credibility. Thanks, guys.